The Stoics believed character is shaped by pressure. Some men are not shaped slowly. They are forged early. Responsibility arrives before readiness. Duty replaces innocence. Endurance replaces comfort. A man who grew up too quickly often appears calm, controlled, and strong. But Stoicism teaches us to look beneath appearances, because strength formed too early often hides quiet exhaustion. Here are 7 Stoic signs you may be involved with a man who had to mature before life allowed him to be young. Number 1. He values self-control over self-expression. Epictetus taught that mastery begins with control over the self. This man rarely reacts emotionally, rarely complains, and rarely loses composure. Not because he feels less, but because he learned early that emotions could not be freely expressed. Control became survival, not choice. Stoicism does not suppress emotion, it governs it. This man learned emotional restraint long before philosophy ever named it, through necessity, pressure, and responsibility. Number 2. He carries duty as a personal virtue. Marcus Aurelius believed duty is not imposed, it is chosen. A man who grew up too quickly treats responsibility as identity. He feels accountable even when the burden is not his to carry. He fixes problems quietly, without recognition or complaint. This makes him dependable and respected, but also internally heavy. He does not ask, "Is this fair?" He asks instead, "What must be done now?" Number 3. He trusts action more than words. Stoics adjudged character by action, not promises. This man may not speak affection easily, but he shows consistency, presence, and loyalty. Words were unreliable in his early life. Action was required. So love to him is lived rather than spoken. He stays when it's difficult. He protects without announcing it. Stoicism would say this is not emotional distance. It is a disciplined expression of commitment. Number 4. He is uncomfortable with dependence. Seneca warned that dependence creates fear. This man avoids relying on others, even when support would help him. Asking for help feels unnatural, almost dangerous. He learned early that survival demanded self-sufficiency. Independence was not pride, it was necessity. Stoicism values independence, but also wisdom in balance. This man is strong alone, but still learning that strength does not vanish when shared. Number 5. He remains calm in chaos. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be like the rock that waves keep crashing over." This man is steady in crisis, focused under pressure, and unshaken when others panic. Chaos feels familiar to him. His nervous system adapted early to uncertainty and stress. What overwhelms others, he manages quietly. This is Stoic resilience, not built through comfort, but through repeated exposure to difficulty that taught him calm endurance. Number 6. He struggles with rest and joy. Stoics valued moderation, not indulgence, not deprivation. A man who grew up too quickly often struggles with rest. Slowing down feels undeserved. Joy feels postponed. His mind stays alert, scanning for problems before they appear. He learned early that ease was temporary, so preparation became habit. This is discipline. But without balance, even discipline becomes a burden that prevents true peace. Number 7. He is strong, but quietly worn. Stoicism teaches endurance, but not neglect of the self. This man is not broken. He is seasoned by experience. But endurance without relief creates fatigue of the soul. He carries wisdom beyond his years and calm beyond his age, yet often feels older than he should. His strength is real and admirable, but it arrived early, demanded much, and quietly took its toll. Stoic conclusion: what he needs most. Stoicism does not demand hardness, it demands clarity. A man who grew up too quickly does not need saving. He needs peace. A space where responsibility is shared, where silence is safe, where strength is not constantly required. As Marcus Aurelius taught, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. This man has mastered the second part. Now he must learn the first. And with the right presence, he can.